Hey everybody, Joe Cortez of FrontRowPreps.com, powered by Chicken Ranch Casino and Golden Bear Physical Therapy. Time for our next stop on our summer tour of high school football training camps presented by Yogurt Mill. Pleased to be here today at Buhach Colony High School in Atwater, California, and I'm joined by head coach Kevin Navara. Coach, thanks for stopping by.
Good morning.
Always great to see you. Out here with the Dawn Patrol. We were just talking off camera a little bit. You like to get these things going early in the morning, don't you?
Yeah, one of our goals is to keep our kids active in a lot of sports. So we've kind of found that if we do everything in the morning, it works around baseball, basketball, just allows us to be able to share some athletes. Plus, we also beat the heat in the valley.
A big factor
Yes.
here in the valley. Hey, you guys are coming off a 9-3 season. Had that playoff victory against Ponderosa last year, 28-19, before bowing out against a really tough Capital Christian team. Second year in the playoffs, second consecutive year in the playoffs for you. You feel like the program has kind of got some momentum right now and you've got things rolling?
Yeah, I mean, obviously our goal is always to compete for a league title first. And, you know, the last couple of years we came up short versus Turlock, short versus Merced. Opportunity to get in the program, get into the playoffs, I think is always a good thing. We kind of feel like we got some momentum. We have a good returning core of kids that we think can compete for a title and hopefully make a little bit deeper run in the playoffs.
And you talked about some of those kids this morning already. Ulis Dixon.
Yes.
Trey Pastor, of course, who's getting all the attention.
Yes.
Jalan Jackson.
Yes.
This has kind of become defensive back high school, hasn't it? You've really produced some good top-notch DBs in the last few years.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate. I mean, Levon Wallace a couple years ago, you know, got an opportunity to go to Colorado. Trey Pastor's kind of fallen in that same prototype as far as the big type DB that a lot of the Pac-12 is looking for. You know, one of the guys I have a lot of pride in though was Ulis Dixon. You know, Ulis Dixon's 5'10", 175 pounds, good student in the classroom, and I think for him to be able to get some of the opportunities and looks that he's getting from your UC Davis, Cal Polys, Eastern Washingtons, and things like that, I think is a compliment to our DB coaches. Good
in the classroom, a beast in the weight room as well.
Yes.
You were telling me that he hoisted up a bench press of...
Yeah, our last max, he put up 360.
He weighs 175.
175, yeah. He works hard in the offseason.
Hey, we're joined now by Trey Pastor. Trey, pleasure to meet you.
Nice
Thanks
to
for
meet you.
joining us today.
Yeah.
Wanted to talk to you a little bit about your role in the defensive backfield here at Buhach Colony. You played with Levon Wallace a couple seasons ago.
Yeah.
What was that experience like, playing with a real top flight college prospect?
It was really good. You know, he helped me out a lot, you know, technique-wise, and just, you know, just the mentality that you have to have. I mean, because he's one of those guys that are going on to the next level. So it was good for me to, you know, pick his mind and, you know, get to know him, and then, you know, and I still talk to him now about the whole college process.
Well, you're one of those guys who are looking to go to the next level. You're getting a lot of looks from the NCAA schools. Who's knocking on your door?
Schools like Cal, UCLA, Oregon, Utah, San Jose State, Fresno State, Arizona, you know, and Washington. And I'll be looking, you know, to make a decision around mid-July. Yeah.
Hey, what are your goals individually for the upcoming season?
Honestly, individually, I just want to have a great season. I want to really put my team, you know, in a situation to win every game, every single game. And really, my only goal that I have, I know it's not individual, but I just want to win CCC.
Win the CCC. Hey, we're pleased to be joined now by Ulis Dixon.
Yep.
Ulis, pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you too.
Hey, we were talking to Coach Navara earlier, and he's really excited about this upcoming season, specifically about you and what you bring to the team. You play fly back
Yes.
and defensive back.
Yes.
What are your goals individually
our
for this
goals-
upcoming season?
Just to basically just do what I have to do, you know, on the offensive side and on the defensive side, just to lock it down when it's on my side, manned up or in zone, just to make sure that nobody really gets nothing caught on my side. You know, just to be aggressive like I always am, you know, just come up and tackle, make plays, you know, and then on the offensive side, just to make plays. If it's blocks, if it's catching the ball, running the ball, you know, just to, every time I touch the ball, just my goal is just to score, you know, or get a first down, you know, just to help the team out.
Now with Trey Pastor playing back there as well, I would think teams would look away from Pastor and probably pick on you as the lesser of two evils. Do you expect that?
Yeah, I do. I expect it, but I mean, it's going to be a hard thing for them to complete, you know, and to make it, like, you know, accomplish. Man, it happened 2 years straight. You know, I had Levon Wallace on that side too. They tried picking on my side, and it was a successful season.
And then it's the fly back. Now, One thing I want to know, the flyback is always in motion.
Yeah,
He's
always,
constantly
always.
running and running.
Yeah.
How taxing is that?
It is. It's taxing. It is. I get tired all the time, but I got to stay in, you know, just to help my team out, you know, and be a good teammate, you know.
Because you're sprinting.
Yeah, I'm
probably
sprinting all day.
15,
all day.
20 yards every play.
Every play. Got to fake it, you know, to get the defense, you know, to watch me, and then just let them do what they got to do, my teammates, and they get it done.
Hey, we're joined now by Jalan Jackson, wide receiver and DB for Buhach Colony. Pleasure to meet you, young man.
Pleasure to meet you.
Jalan, you're a junior who was pulled up to the varsity last year for the playoff run. You must be excited about this upcoming season.
Yes, very exciting, very exciting.
What are you most excited about?
I think just playing on a Friday night with my boys, ready to perform, score touchdowns, interceptions, everything, just the whole big.
The whole ball of wax. You
Yeah.
mentioned touchdowns and interceptions. You're a wide receiver
Yes.
and a defensive back. You're going to be real excited about this defensive backfield
Yes.
of your team. You, Ulis Dixon, Trey Pastor. It's going to be one of the best in the region.
Yes, we are gonna. We're supposed to, you know,
Sure,
not
sure. On
let
paper,
anything-
on paper.
on paper. But we just got to perform, I think, on Friday nights and just let them know.
Hey, I'm pleased to be joined now by OShea Ward, inside linebacker for the Buhach Colony Thunder. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, last year you guys made a playoff run that included a win over Ponderosa and a big loss to a really good Capital Christian team. What did that playoff run, good and bad, teach you that you can utilize this year?
What it taught me is that we can work harder throughout this season and not to worry about the past. And the bad I took from it personally was last year all our team's negatives affected our play on the field, so that's something we plan to change this year.
So that's our look at the Buhach Colony Thunder here on the Yogurt Mill Summer Football Tour for Front Row Preps. I'm Joe Cortez. Be sure to check our website, all our social media platforms for updates on our next stop on the Yogurt Mill Summer Tour. Thanks for stopping by.